that actually leads to my next question. The knowledge of the self actually can be very revealing, can be very scary, and with so much of layers that we have built around our life, facing the truth actually is quite a scary thing. So how does one handle it?
You don't have an option. How long can you postpone facing the scary thing? And you live in the domain of fear, you live in the domain of desire, and some point you must come face to face with that fear and face to face with yourself, and you must know yourself as you are, and in that is peace and in nothing else. Only by knowing yourself you can have peace. You can go to the core of your being, and going to the core of your being will happen when the self completely subsides. It's like a noisy monkey. He's all the time jumping and screaming and uttering self-centered yells. I want this, I want that. Now that whole cacophony must stop. Okay, then you're home. Finished. Then nothing more. No sadhana. No sadhana. This cacophony must stop. What Krishnamurti calls the chattering mind. And that will stop only if you are interested. If you're not interested, it won't stop. That's why you've got to be very serious.
So, because we have been speaking so much about self, the name of the book itself, self-realization through self-knowing, and if you look at the book, you can see that there's a self with a capital S, and there is a self with a small s. So how do you differentiate between these two? And by the small self, do you mean the Jivatma? And by the capital S self, do you mean the Paramatma?
Is that your question?
Yes, that is my question.
Okay.
And this will help the new reader who is going to buy the book.
Right. Very good question this is. The self, the little self is a mystery. What I have italicized and put in lowercase is a mystery. Nobody knows the connection between the little self, the Jivatma, and the Paramatma, which is nameless, formless, birthless, deathless. I found out by watching myself that the little self becomes faithful to the Paramatma, is a faithful representative of the Paramatma. That is, the Jivatma becomes a faithful representative of the Paramatma when it has complete integrity and purity. Otherwise, we have to remember Hastamalaka Sutra, Adi Shankara's disciple, Hastamalaka. So he said, this Jivatma is the reflection of the Paramatma in the troubled waters of the body mind. The body mind is like a broken mirror, so any reflection is distorted. But if the body mind is purified, is made sattvic, then the reflection is true to the original. It's like the sun, and you see the reflection of the sun in turbid waters. But if the waters are very pure and transparent, then the reflection will be faithful. Now this Jivatma, when purified, is the Paramatma. Therefore, you hear in Carnatic music, Jivatmudu Paramatmudu. The Jivatma only is the Paramatma, which is also Adi Shankara's discovery, and that is Tat-Tvam-Asi. For that you have to become pure, without a motive, without a goal, without any self-centered movements in consciousness. Then you get this.